I think I'm going to lay it on its side and work on this cheek piece, get my outline of it, because it's too long and it's too flat on the bottom. It's got to be more rounded. And then I'm going to have to put a dip. There's a concave in that thing all the way from here, and then there's what they call there's a shadow line that goes all the way around it and dies right there and right there. But I need it facing this way before I can do that. You know what I think I'm going to do instead of that? This surface right here, that slanted surface, I need to get that surface on here first. This is sticking out too far and it's convex, and this is straight and concave this way. It's straight this way, but it's concave that way. And this is convex in all directions because there's just too much meat there. So what I'm going to do is get my angle correct and the surface of this, and then I'll come back and do my outline. This is an unnatural thing for me. It's just so skinny. I'm copying it, but I'm not doing it easily. I'm having to force myself to do that. The way they made it, it's just, to me, it's a little bit weird. Something like that. Direction. That's sad because I really need for it to be the right direction. I'm going to have to flip it around to cut that. This thing is really the grain is really hurting me. I need to cut everything I can that way, and the grain won't let me. I got to turn it around and cut everything this way, and it's tough to get in there from this side. It's easier from this side, but it is what it is. May be able to take it out, part of it, with this. You got to watch about these things right here. They will get away from you. The good thing about this dude is it's reversible. I'm watching this edge constantly. Everything I do up here, I'm keeping my eye right on that edge. When I hit just a few thousandths from that metal, I'll stop filing and start sanding. I got one little rough place there from my grinder, from that little Fordham tool. It ate in right there, but I've got enough to take off here and here. That'll come out. And there's some pretty grains starting to show up right in here. A little bit of, actually a couple little bird's eyes, which I'm fine with bird's eye. I wish I could push this file instead of pulling it though. Can't get up in here. Got no place to put it. I'm not sure how I'm gonna have to do that. Probably make some blocks, different contour shaped blocks, and wrap 100 grit sandpaper around them and just work it in there with a block. It's getting there. What you're hearing is I'm touching that metal. This is actually a metal file. I use it for wood, but it's a metal file. That butt plate's actually getting the same shape and contour as the wood. It's just a continuation. I'm making this shadow line. The shadow line is formed when you take this sweeping contour and just go straight in with this contour. And those two lines, it's kind of hard to, it's easier to do than it is to explain it. Now I've got to do this concave in here, which is a combination of rasps that are the right diameter and pieces of wooden dowel with sandpaper rolled up around them. The hardest place is going to be right in here. This is a flat that goes into a crease with a shadow line that goes up here and disappears. This is in the way, and this is in the way of doing anything in here, but I got to get in there and do that.